I'm Chris Mead. I'm Associate Professor here at the VCA and I'm the Head of Drama. Acting and theatre are for the brave, the ambitious, people who've got something to say about now, people who are interested in history, people who are interested in changing the future. The courses allow you to knuckle down and get as much experience in front of an audience as possible and to really hone your skills so that you learn how to control your body and your voice, how to make change work with an audience and bring an audience in, delight them and tell stories effectively. The difference between the two courses is that for the acting course, we're looking for students who want to go and work for a theatre company, for a film company, for a television production company. So to work within institutions that exist, to get an agent, to make their way in the world in that particular sense, so they have an understanding of the history of theatre, the kind of plays that exist, and also how to interpret and perform those plays to great success. With the theatre makers, we're looking at artists who are perhaps a little bit more restless, who want to work in between institutions. So they might be working at different festivals around the world for a theatre company over here, maybe even working in film and TV. They're similar kinds of students, but they're also pulling in slightly different directions. And most mornings are spent working on voice and working on movement. In the afternoon, it tends to be focused on making, so either in rehearsal or working. Over the course of the 3-year degrees, with acting, start bringing in directors and professionals who are really going to challenge them and who are working in the industry, so to make the degree itself as porous as possible. For the theatre degree, it's a similar structure, but instead of working on plays, you start making. So we're bringing in fantastic mentors, working with companies outside this place, pitching to festivals. So you're learning the lived experience of what it is to be an artist in the industry. We have an entire building dedicated to the drama department. We're right next door to Melbourne Theatre Company's South Bank Theatre, next door to the Conservatorium and to the Melbourne Recital Hall. And for students, that means that on this campus they can and do collaborate with colleagues across in the Conservatorium. They also work with film and TV a lot, and in this building in particular we share it a lot with dance and with music theatre, so it's really exciting to actually have that collaboration happen across the different departments here at the faculty. And with the possibilities now that we have available to us to talk to colleagues all around the world about the work that they're making and the kind of impact they're having and what it means for the students and what's in their future and the impact they'll make. After 25 years of working in the industry, being in rehearsal rooms, I've loved coming to VCA because of the extraordinary responsibility we have to be able to work with talent at such a formative stage. The students come to us, some of them filled with rage, some of them filled with love, all of them filled with curiosity about what's possible. And what's really exciting is being able to introduce the right things at the right times, whether it's a particular skill or a play or somebody from the industry that come in and can mentor them. In order to apply for acting and theatre here at VCA, you need to do an audition. We really want to know about the student, to see where they're at with a particular work and how they interpret it, but it's also a way to start a conversation and just see how flexible they are, how dynamic they are, how robust they are. To come and join us at VCA is such an extraordinary opportunity because we think so deeply and in an embodied way and in a regardful way, thinking about individuals, thinking about them working together as a group, but also thinking about the future. So we're getting the right people in the right place to make something genuinely extraordinary.